I have the pleasure of inducting David Wilson. David is going in under the category of athletics and skate coaching and choreography. I didn't know all those years that I was watching figure skating that it was David that was the brainchild behind a lot of the performances that I was watching on TV for years and years and years. David was a Nobleton boy, and for us people that did live in Nobleton, that puts him up in a special category. He fell in love with figure skating at a very early age, and he attended King City for a short while, but he was training at the Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club right down, I think it's on the waterfront or somewhere way downtown. And so he relocated to go to school, finish his high school down there so he could go to coaching, and that happens a lot with the hockey guys, and you know they get traded to Ottawa or something, so they end up having to go to where they're getting their coaching or training. So his coaches down at the Toronto Cricket Club when he was honing his craft was the renowned Osborne Colson and former world champion Petra Burka. So they inspired him, and unfortunately at age 18, David suffered a serious knee injury, and that basically limited how far he could go as an individual competitive skater. He did, at age 19, join the Ice Capades, and he toured North America for 5 years with the Ice Capades. And after that, he eventually settled in Montreal, and he began his coaching career working with our Canadian 1993 female champion, Josée Chouinard, you'd likely remember that name, and also Sebastian Britton, who became our 1995 men's champion. He was starting to receive international recognition at the time as an amazing choreographer. So to continue his career, he moved back to Toronto, and I think he remained affiliated with Toronto Cricket. And his choreography was starting to have a global impact on all categories of skating, both men's, women's, pairs, and ice dance. He was coaching Joanne Rochette and U.S. lady Sasha Cohen, like you remember those names. And both of them went on to become world champions and Olympic champions. David didn't ignore the men. He also choreographed, if that's the right word, choreographer, whatever, the Canadian champions Jeffrey Buttle and Patrick Chan. David has choreographed for skaters across the world in obviously Canada, US, Japan, China, Spain, France, South Africa, Russia, and Korea. He's been all over the world. He's coached, you'll remember these people for sure, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moore in their gold medal championship at the 2017 World Championships and the 2018 Olympic Games when they won the gold medal. His memorable performance creations were also skated by the likes of Brian Orser, Midori Ito, Kurt Browning, Jamie Saleh, David Pelletier, Shaylin Bourne. There's a whole list of international skaters that have also used him. I just listed all the Canadian people. In 2009, David received the Professional Skating Association USA Choreographer of the Year Award. And in 2019, he was inducted into the Skate Canada Hall of Fame. Today, David coaches out of where it all started at the Toronto Cricket Club, and he's gone on to achieve greatness in the area of choreography for skaters. I'm happy to induct him into the case of distinction.